Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and man, did the Marvel Legends team bring the heat today during that live stream event. Woo, boy, they presented things that I didn't even think I'd want and that I do want. That's just how good it was. I mean, there are a number of clever figure reveals throughout this entire presentation. Overall, extremely excited for everything that they had on the table at today's live stream. Well, let's dive into it right now. First up, they had the Rhino for the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Retro Wave. Now, this is the figure that I have been waiting on for some time. I'm also waiting on that Lizard figure. I'm hoping that they reveal that soon, but Rhino looks fantastic. The sculpted detail, the texture throughout that figure looks amazing. Oh man, I really like how they added the classic eyes to each side of the Rhino's mask. It really serves as a nice touch to the figure's overall look. I cannot wait for this Rhino figure. The retro card Rhino will be available for pre-order on various online outlets. I'll definitely update this video with links in the description, so stay tuned. The team also unveiled a digital render of a future Foundation stealth suit Spider-Man. This figure reminds me of the symbiote Spider-Man, but an alternate type of a design of that costume. It really doesn't do much for me right now, but maybe it's one of those things where you have to see it in person to really appreciate it. And then again, on the flip side, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who's been looking forward to this release. So right now we just have to wait for more information on this particular figure. They said that it has a later 2022 release date, so stay tuned. The team will also go on to reveal a new figure for that new X-Men animated series wave that's really turning out to be something to see, man, I tell you. But the figure that they reveal is the one and only Storm, and Storm looks absolutely magnificent. I love the shell shaded designing, that hair, the overall design of the figure. They captured that animated look from top to bottom. I love that yellow trimming. It's just a simple, clean looking character. I love the electrical effects that she comes with. This is the total package when you're talking about an X-Men animated series Storm, and I absolutely love it. And she comes packaged inside that old school VHS display packaging. This whole entire wave is shaping out to be really something special. I'm looking forward to that Beast, and I'm looking forward to Morph. So bring them on. This classic animated series Storm will be available for pre-order at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Hasbro Post. I'll be sure to provide a link in the description below, so stay tuned. Then up next is a character that I really don't know much about, but I'm going to be doing my research because I'm extremely excited about this figure's release. And it is none other than the Blue Marvel character. Man, this guy looks fantastic. I love the blue energy effects. The sculpted detail with this figure looks amazing, man. I cannot wait for this guy's release. So extremely excited about this Blue Marvel character. Up next is one of those figures that goes up under that category of didn't think I want it, but I think I may want this guy right here. And that is the Alex Ross designed Iron Man Model 70 figure. Now the color scheme for this figure is reminiscent of that 80th anniversary Iron Man, but the overall detail and designing of this figure appeals to me. I really like what they did with him. It, for me, is one of the best Iron Mans I've seen through the Marvel Legends team, and I'm really excited for this guy overall. Up next is one of those figures that I was surprised that I want. I've heard that he was coming, but to actually see what they did with him has me excited, and that is Speedball. He's one of the new Warrior / Avenger characters. Love the brush hair, the design and details they place in the forearms as well as the leg areas. Also, I love the overall color scheme for this figure and the goggles. You can see the eyes through those goggles as well. This will be yet another welcome addition to my Marvel Legends figure collection. Up next is a figure that absolutely blew me away, and that is Madam Hydra. It's that green. It's all about the green, and they made it work perfectly. I love the use of green within her hair, the lipstick, 2 dual pistols, working gun holsters, I love the attention to detail that was paid to her overall face sculpting. I see she's rocking the green eyeliner, which looks awesome. So they did an excellent job overall with this figure, and I'm most definitely looking forward to adding her to my whole Hydra setup when she releases. Up next is another figure I know a lot of people been looking forward to, especially in comic book version, and that is the U.S. Agent. Never been the biggest fan of the U.S. Agent, but I always like the character overall, and I'm definitely looking forward to his release. He looks great. He comes with a shield. He looks very angry. He looked mad. So the U.S. Agent looked like he just had a bad day. But I really like what they did again with this color scheme. It's a classic U.S. Agent. He serves as one of those figures that you can check off your list as one of those comic-inspired figures that you wanted to add to your collection. Oh, and on this next release, the Marvel Legends team truly brought the thunder. And I mean they brought the thunder for real, because they unveiled a new Thor figure, and he looks phenomenal, man. I could not believe what I was seeing with this Thor figure. He comes with this raven that you can place on his forearm or on his shoulder. The textured detail of his armor, face sculpting, pupilless eyes, man, this guy has it all. This is the best Thor that I've seen, hands down. I cannot wait for this release. Like I said, again, everything they've revealed has been absolutely impressive, but this Thor figure is what stands out for me. Also comes with that translucent mirror that just really makes the figure pop even more so. Man, just extremely impressed overall with this figure. I can't believe they handled this Thor figure the way they did. I am extremely impressed with how the Marvel Legends were able to pull this one off, and I'm really looking forward to this Thor figure. In the words of Thor, have at thee. All right. And then up next, we have a 2-in-1 figure, which was extremely ingenious on the Marvel Legends side of things for a variety of ways. So we not only are going to be given a Quake figure that looks fantastic. She comes with her Quake gauntlets, face sculpting, overall detail, with the shield outfit, everything looks great. But also, you can turn this figure into Maria Hill with the swappable head sculpt. And she comes with the pistol and everything. So this is going to work twofold for the Marvel Legends team. You can stay pat with this one purchase, or you can buy another figure. That way you can have a Quake and a Maria Hill separately. So that was very clever on the Marvel Legends side to add this dual purchase within this wave as well. And up next, the team will go on to reveal the Build-A-Figure for this wave, and that is the Controller character. Now, I really like what they did with this figure. They're using the same body mold as Thanos, but it really works towards the character's overall aesthetic, and I really like that. And it's going to serve as yet another one of those powerful villains that you can place alongside the rest of your Marvel Legends characters. I mean, for me, I have all these heroes. You can always use another villain to add amongst all these heroes that you get within these Marvel Legends collections as well. So I really like what they did with this character. And overall, folks, I'm just excited for this entire wave. At first, as they're announcing them, I'm going, oh, okay, I'll just do this one. I'll do that one. No. You know, I love what they did with the Retro Fantastic Four wave, the Spider-Man Retro wave. They're just knocking it out of the park with this one. The What If wave, they did an excellent job with that. But this one here takes the cake, man. This one here is right up there with them. I'm just impressed with all of these new figures that I didn't think I would fall into, but I have. Starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Controller Build-A-Figure wave will be available on various online outlets such as Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside Toys, as well as Entertainment Earth. I'll be sure to update this video with those pre-order links, so definitely stay tuned for that. The team also revealed that they're going to be doing a What If Season 2 Build-A-Figure wave, which I knew was coming, and they revealed a figure that I was hoping to see, and they showcased him in more of the digital render form, but he still looks amazing, and that is the Infinite Ultron figure. So he looks fantastic, folks, but more details for this wave is to come, so stay tuned. And lastly, Dwight from the Marvel Legends team gave us a bit of an update on the status of the Galactus figure, and he looks phenomenal. He showcased his light up features. Dwight also showcased just how sturdy the joints and the knees were to assure us that we wouldn't have any issues that the Sentinels was having in those past HasLab projects. So that was really good to see, because this is my very first HasLab project and I'm excited about this Galactus. So I'm really happy that everything is moving along well with this figure. I don't even want to call it a figure. It's bigger than a figure, so I don't even know what to even call it. Just call it a monster, because this thing is going to be something else. I don't even want to call it a figure. All right, stay tuned. All right, folks, that's all I have for this episode. This is only the tip of the iceberg. As I mentioned in my previous video, we got a lot of exciting reveals that's going to be coming down the pipeline this week. So stay tuned. Definitely let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on all of these Hasbro post reveals, as well as what's been revealed thus far within the last week. So I'm interested to see what your thoughts are on this. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Hit that subscription button right now. I'd love for you to join Team Multiverse, because the drive for 5 starts right now. We're pushing for 500 subs, so I know we can do it, Team Multiverse. Let's do it. Let's go. Also, huge shout out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Be sure to hit that like button, folks. It will really help get the channel out there. Smash that bell notification so that you are notified for when my videos do drop. And if you did all that, I appreciate it. And until next time, folks, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. Make mine Marvel. And I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.